I will hold you in contempt if you do not yield to the note block.
Yield to the note block.
Perfect.
Get out of its way.
Well, Judge, why were you punching the note block with your fist instead of your gavel?
Because I didn't have the gavel in my hand.
Okay.
Mostly.
You're the judge.
Question him, Jake.
Yes, Jake, stop asking questions.
All right. So we need to. I'm a very busy tortoise, and I have many cases to see. So why don't we kick this off with opening arguments?
Most of the other cases are weddings.
Well,
let's be honest.
That is neither here nor there, Mr. Potent.
Wait, is that weddings between?
Don't talk out of turn.
I'm sorry, I was asking.
The defense would like to point out that the prosecution is being unruly, and I think this case should be thrown out.
No. Let's begin.
I object.
Shall we? I think the defense usually leads in terms of opening
arguments.
I object. So you have the floor. An objection is overruled.
Okay. People of the jury and people in the courtroom today, the Honorable Judge Tort, the Gray, I, if the court would allow, would like to submit further evidence in this case that were left out during the disposition, but would greatly impact the outcome of the said trial.
No.
I object.
Overruled.
It's really it's my whole case.
Come up into the box.
May I approach the bench?
Yes, approach the bench.
It's my.
What is this new evidence you have to submit?
Okay. I have a contractor's note signed by somebody, not even signed, but it's from somebody else that wasn't me. And it says that they would fix the sludge, and they didn't. So they should be blamed.
So you're saying
you're admitting to the sludge?
Yeah. Sludge in my house?
For the prosecution, I'll read the note. Mr. Tendo, emergency. The sludge main under your building has been building up ever since you plugged the pipe. The increased pressure caused a leak, and it's all over your base. I will make sure to have this fixed before anyone sees. Your contractor.
And everybody saw, so it wasn't fixed.
So you're submitting evidence at the last hour that has been completely unverified, that doesn't even have a name attached to it that we can follow up with. Is that's your entire case, is what you're saying?
You are also admitting to having the sludge in your base,
which is in conflict with most of your other submitted evidence.
I didn't even have to show up today.
His whole case.
Okay, wait, I have further evidence to submit that will greatly impact the outcome of the trial if the court will allow.
Approach the bench.
All right. I would like to announce. Actually, I don't need to approach the bench for this, because let me tell you something, Mr. Judge the Gray. This evidence is actually impactful against you.
This is still his opening statement.
This is my opening statement, yes. My opening statement is that Tortimer the Gray is senile and old, and he has no idea what he's talking about. And because of his oldness, he doesn't know where he is half the time. There was brain damage as a result of some unknown disease that may or may not have resulted from sludge. And eating mushrooms.
Did he just say it was his fault?
It sounds like he's saying it's
No. It doesn't matter whether it was my fault or not. This judge is not qualified to rule in the case.
Order.
I would like to.
Order.
No. You are not allowed. I would like to
Bailiff.
some evidence to the people in this courtroom, namely, number 1, tort subscription to TV Guide.
I don't even own a TV. What is
that alone makes you very questionable. Number 2, another piece of evidence. Tort's AARP membership card.
We don't even have an AARP on Timeshot. This is slander.
also
I
indicates.
classify this as falsified evidence.
Wait, there's further evidence. Tortimer's senior discount card.
Well, that's just, financial.
That one's real.
Yeah, I mean, that's. I can. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'd take the senior discount.
The
when
biggest
available.
evidence.
That's just smart. I'm on a fixed income, okay? I mean, come on.
This diary that I uncovered from Tortimer himself.
I don't keep a diary. That's fake. Listen, guys. This is. Listen.
Day
All right.
one, I'm old.
Order.
Oh, there's several pages. There's.
Okay, he's announcing order.
Wait. No. I've got the
Order in the
final.
court.
The final document.
All your evidence should have been submitted during the deposition.
I have
None
got-
of this is admissible.
Tortimer's retirement home registration papers right here. So Tortimer, you have to come with us. It's time. This is an intervention. You're old. We're putting you away.
Poet, you're the
It's
only
time to
one
go.
forcing this. We're not with you on this.
What? Why? He's old.
Old people have rights too.
old.
Shut up, oldie.
Hey.
Would the defense
for the
like
rights
to
of
make
old
their,
people
or
on
the
crime
prosecution
So
like to
I
make their opening
closing-
statement?
In closing openings, I
That
would
is the
say
defendant's opening statement. I'm
that
not
Tord is
sure.
old.
I
The
think
evidence shows.
I think this belongs to you, Tor.
I don't even have a diary. This
Well,
is
now
a
you do.
Fabrication.
No, you do.
I'm
Now you
old.
got.
Still old. I'm so old that I don't know what I'm doing and probably shouldn't judge things. I'm feeling a little old today. Hi, Tord. How are you? I'm fine. I'm old though. There's 10 pages of this. Okay. So that was the defendant's opening statement. Given that his lawyer is a cat, I'm going to assume that's as strong as we could hope for. So
Right.
if the prosecution would
Potsy,
like to
this is
have
your
a
turn.
Statement,
Okay.
that would be
Judge, I have a question first.
I
Yeah.
object.
overruled.
Is any of the evidence just seen valid?
No, he should have submitted all evidence during the deposition.
Excellent. All right.
Well, let's move on. It's a
Alright.
sad attempt at a obviously guilty man. Let's just do the charade so we can all get on with our day, shall we?
I
Here we
think
go.
that my evidence submitted during the deposition was pretty good too.
It's
It
my turn
was-
to talk.
It
We
was
will find-
green and shaped
Poet,
like
it's not your turn to
gemstones.
talk.
We will determine the validity of all evidence during the lawyering, trial phase. Please.
Just turned
Mrs.
off my
Mrs.
mic.
Z.
Okay, so, hello, Judge Gray. It is
Hello.
lovely to see you again. We are here today to fight the case of Poet Sludge that not only, as we learned in our deposition, that it has also taken over other areas of the server, it is infecting the majority of the
And other
server.
sections of the server. Objection.
When we excursioned
It's opening
out-
statement. You can't object. Please.
when we
continue.
excursioned out to Po Tendo's place, we noticed that the sludge had reappeared, proving that really it did come from his place. And
Objection. Leading the witness.
There is no witness.
It's the witness.
and really, there's nothing he could fight this on anymore. It's been proven. You, sir, Judge Gray, got sick that we had to race and get the cure for. We can't have this on the server.
I definitely
These
recall this
people-
because I'm not old.
Objection. Where's the proof?
He's
First-
standing
We've
right
got
here.
video footage.
No.
First
No.
person testimony.
Fine, I'll
Eyewitness.
just hold my mic.
No, now we can roam about the building, you fool. All right. Thank you. Is that your full
Yeah,
statement?
that's basically it. He's
Thank
guilty.
you.
That's all I'm gonna say.
All right. Now we'll move into the trial.
Opening
phase.
statement. He's guilty.
Would anybody like to call a witness while we're?
Yes, I would like to call a witness.
All right, Mr. Botenda, who's your witness?
I would like to call Jake to the stand.
Great, Mr. XD, would you please? You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
I do. Where's the Bible?
Here.
Oh,
We're gonna use your
I
diary.
swear to tell the truth.
You just have to say yes.
Perfect.
Yes.
Something like that.
Great.
All right, Mr. D123.
Hello.
Let me ask you, is that your real name?
No.
Aha! Already,
Audible
he is
gasp.
showing that he goes by aliases.
I go by Jake. My real name is Jacob.
Aliases are what this untrustworthy person is known by.
Is there a question here?
Yes, I would like to ask him a question
Right.
as I think of it. Jake,
Yes.
do I still have a discount at the JFC?
Yes.
Okay, good. Just making sure. But that has nothing to do with the trial. Okay. I would like to point out that despite the fact that this trial is happening, did you not eat at my restaurant the other day in a video that, for reasons unexplained, will not exist from either of our perspectives?
No proof of evidence.
There's no proof of that, sir.
Are you not the contractor in question?
I am not.
Did you not have direct contact with the sludge?
I did.
I believe that the potion, the elixir, the cure, so-called, for the sludge is not working and that you're all insane. But specifically you. Do you feel okay?
I do.
That is the first symptom. I will have the court
The first symptom
remember?
of a disease you created.
Is that you can't even remember that you have the disease.
But you do admit to having created a disease.
No, I don't admit anything. The disease, the sludge, is
So
from
how
another
can I-
source.
How can I admit to having a fake cure for a disease
I
that
will
doesn't
ask the
exist?
questions here.
I apologize.
Please refrain from.
Do you
physically
admit that there was
assaulting
sludge on your property?
I do.
And do you admit that you don't know how it got there?
I do.
I have no further questions.
What?
Okay. Well, great. Prosecution, would you like to cross-examine the witness?
Okay.
Hello.
Jake, what happened to your horses when there was sludge within your house?
Well, the sludge inexplicably entered my home and completely killed, or I should say not killed, but it completely ate away the skin on all my horses and turned them into skeletal monstrosities.
Which I'd like to refer to the judge as he did see this. We did take him to see
In
this.
person.
I can confirm such.
Objection. This in no way implicates me in this.
I will
He's actually
sustain
got you
that this does not, this specific instance does not directly tie Poe Attendo to this.
Yep, no.
The,
But
the
I'm
effects
just
of the sludge
clarifying.
are horrific, but
Yep.
yes,
So,
sustained.
Jake, where did you first see the sludge on the server?
The first time I saw it on the server was a couple months ago, and I saw it coming out of the back of Poe's Pork.
And when you went to Poe's Pork, was it coming out of the main pipe out the back near where the employee lounge is?
Yes.
Leading the witness, Mr. XD, where did you see the?
I
sludge
mean,
coming
objection. Leading the witness.
out?
It was coming out of the pipe in the back of Poe's Pork.
Perfect.
I would like the court to recognize that he said it was coming out of the pap, and I do not have a pap.
I clearly heard pipe. Are you the old one, Mr. Poe Attendo? Do we need to get you a hearing aid over there?
What?
Exactly.
Getting
Great.
insulted by the judge.
I mean, totally official and formal and not corrupt at all.
I am actually genuinely concerned for your health and well-being.
That is all the questions I have for now.
Mr. XD, you're excused.
Thank you.
With the
Okay, I would
defense
like to
looking
call
all
another person. Huck. Let's play.
That was clever.
Mr. Huck, let's play. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Fantastic. Oh no, that's mine.
I don't have an arm in the
Mr.
morning.
Let's Play.
Hi.
Do you admit that you entered a partnership with this prosecution here, Jake, to open a restaurant in direct competition with Poe's Pork?
Not in direct competition.
Ours was there first.
Yes.
But the partnership was a direct competition.
No.
That was a direct
Oh,
competition.
I'm not. I'm
between
sorry. I'm not
me-
understanding.
That was a direct competition between me and Jake.
I see.
We
So
resolved
how
it
can
with a
you
partnership.
explain the fact that you both have several offices within the Oink headquarters?
Can I
Jake?
ask the relevance of this line of inquiry?
Oh,
Is
it's
there a point?
relevant, Judge. It has a point.
Okay.
It really does. You can believe
you,
me.
I suppose.
That
How
would
could
be
you not
something.
trust me?
That would be something that you'd have to refer to with Jake for because he has set all that stuff up.
So you're admitting that Jake, your accomplice, set up different offices within the Oink headquarters.
I don't see
The
how this is
direct
relevant.
supplier of Poe's Pork.
I will gasp.
Okay.
In fact, you happen to have the highest office in that building. Is that not correct?
I still don't see why this has any relevance to the slime.
My point
Objection.
is that
I'm-
sludge has been found in both Jake's house and your mailbox,
And also spawn.
and you own the Oink headquarters. Is that not true?
We don't own the Oink headquarters.
Admit it, you do.
I'm being
Objection. He's
held
hitting the
back.
witness.
Doesn't Dave own the Oink headquarters?
He used to, but it was apparently taken over through hostile force by both Huck
Objection, no
and
proof.
Jake.
So that would
Your
be
sign, your name tags are right.
Order.
I would like to
I'm not
further
saying the
say,
relevance.
I would
or
like
the
to
proof.
further say that Pudsey also has a share in that building.
The rent
I
is
can say
paid
that
for.
you and your lawyer have shares in that building as well. I'm not seeing the relevance.
Yeah,
to
but
this.
we're on a lower floor.
Hey, Judge Tort.
Yeah,
Judge Gray,
Mr.
my bad.
Gray.
Can I say something?
No,
No.
I am.
currently, we're in
I
a
am
different line of
witnessing my
inquiry.
witness.
If you want to, we could. Yeah, you can represent yourself, and in your phase of talking to Huck, you can.
Yeah,
Sure.
but
Please
all I
continue,
will
Mr. Potato.
say, Huck, you admit that you are the source of the sludge. Yes or no?
no.
Lies.
Does that ever actually work? I'm just curious.
I don't know. I was.
Did you do it?
You just tried it out.
Did you do it?
You did it, didn't you?
Tell us the truth. We want the truth.
Okay.
That is not the line, Huck.
But you didn't give me a script. What do you want from me?
You're supposed to say you can't handle the truth.
I don't think you can handle the truth right now.
Aha! No further questions.
Objection. Can you stop hitting?
Yes. If you could stop manhandling the.
I need
opposition.
medical attention. My arm hurts really bad, Judge.
Here, eat that. It'll make you feel better.
Okay.
All right, prosecution. It's your witness.
You got
Okay,
anything?
I have one question and one question only. Really, Huck, do you pay rent at the Oink headquarters?
Yes, we do.
That's all I gotta say.
I was literally gonna say the same thing.
When somebody pay
Never,
rent if they own the
ever
building.
paid
All right.
rent
outta here.
whatsoever.
Well, I think you could talk to Dave
I
about
like
that.
how Poe's being serious.
That is, I'm serious.
Jake, did you bring the cure?
Oh no! Should I sneak out and go get it?
Wait,
No.
just go for a recess, and we can.
Okay,
We'd
so,
like to call a recess.
Granted. Let's take a 5-minute recess, and we'll be back after a message from our sponsors.
Good.
Well, you'll have to. Well,
The defense calls another witness, myself, to the stand.
Okay, this will be great.
I didn't see that one coming.
Mr.
You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help you God.
Maybe. All right,
Okay.
Mr. Tendo.
He didn't even agree to the oath.
I have a question for you. Yeah, what is it? Well, are you amazing? Yeah, I'm pretty good. Okay, well, did you create the sludge effect? No, I didn't. Case closed.
If this is not a clear demonstration of the
Mr.
effects of the
Potendo, You
disease,
actually need to remain in the witness booth so that the prosecution could cross-examine.
All right. Hi, Mr. Potendo.
Hi.
Judge Gray, as previously discussed, we brought the cure along with us to give to Poet to see if this would rationalize his thinking. And as you can clearly see, he's not very good at paying attention to things, and I think that might be an effect of the sludge.
I'll
But-
allow it.
I'm going to give this to you because you're the judge and you can...
All right, I can verify that this is the mad sludge disease cure. Mr. Potendo, would you be willing to drink this and see if it doesn't have some effect on your state of being?
Oh, yeah, of course I'd be willing to drink some random potion that the prosecution gives me.
No, I gave it to you. I verified it in that split second between
Okay,
her holding it and me.
Scientist the Gray.
It's been legally verified.
Tastes like mango.
Yeah,
Haven't
it's a new flavor.
drank it.
he hasn't drank it.
MSD cure, no effects. It
I
even
can still
says
see the
right
cure
on
in the
it, no
bottle.
effects.
No, it doesn't.
It does say that.
You haven't even drank it yet.
Just another sign of the terrible sludge.
I refuse. I refuse to drink your witchcraft potions.
All right. Well, given that he is a hostile witness, I will allow you to treat him as such, and you can proceed with your line of questioning. Mr. Potendo, you must remain till they are done with you.
Hello.
Hi.
What is the name of your restaurant?
Poe's pork. The Poe stands for pork.
Pork,
Excellent.
pork.
Yeah.
What is out the back of your restaurant?
The back door.
What is on the back area of the restaurant, like on the
Sludge
land behind it?
reclamation facility.
Why do you have a sludge reclamation facility?
I installed the sludge reclamation facility because the Irma Gerdberger's building was dumping toxic sludge into the creek that was behind my restaurant.
Where is your proof in this?
I have no evidence on
that-
record that claims that Ermagerd Burgers
like-
was responsible for this one.
The water source comes directly from their building.
Poetendo, do you have a pipe leading into the river?
Objection.
Sustained.
It was
Yep.
sustained.
I mean, overruled? No. That's the right word.
Sustain it.
Well,
She can sustain her line of questioning, right?
No,
you're good.
that's not what
Keep
that
going. Well, whatever. I'm the lawyer here, or the judge.
I would like the court to
Order. Order.
I would like to point once again to the evidence submitted at the beginning of the trial.
The evidence was inadmissible. Continue.
This judge is clearly not in his own right mindset.
I think we don't need to torture this.
I think we're good.
Okay.
Yeah,
I don't think we're gonna
Potendo,
get much out of him.
You can. There we go.
the defense
All right.
rests.
Does the
He's gone.
Or the
have
prosecution
any
rests.
other witnesses they would like to call in this case?
I
We've
think
pretty
we're
much
good.
talked to everybody in the room at this point.
Yeah, we're good.
I am so confident. Ha 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 ha.
All right. So if there's no more witnesses to be called and no more evidence to be submitted, I guess that leads us into closing arguments. And I guess since we don't have a jury today, then I will deliberate and come back to you guys with the findings. So closing arguments. I guess Mr. Poetendo, you
Oh,
can
no.
go first.
All right.
God damn
So my in closing, either the sludge came from Jake or Huck or Pudsey, all who have a primary share in the Oink headquarters,
Unproven share.
or it possibly came from Irma Burgers, or it possibly came from Huck's mailbox. Either way, it didn't come from me, despite the fact that I have a giant pipe sticking out the back of a building with questionable needs. It doesn't matter. It's all about the deliciousness of my pork, which you all get a discount to.
Are you trying to openly bribe the
50%.
prosecution?
It's not even in our hands
I
anymore.
would like to point out that everyone in the courthouse.
Everyone in the courthouse is vegetarian now. Sorry.
I'm pretty sure your counsel only eats fish.
Does that stack with the senior discount?
I guess that is. Does the bribe discount stack with the senior discount? Okay, good to know. Anyway, let's continue on. Why is there doors here? Who's redecorating my office? Alright. Proceed with your closing arguments, I guess, then, prosecution?
Yeah,
The bribe was the extent of his closing.
I rest it.
Well, I wasn't on the server when the sludge originated. I was called in from another place to come defend these two.
Discount.
And basically, as we have seen that there is a pipe coming out the back of the posed pork.
Of deliciousness.
which
It was
has
certified
been-
okay.
Objection. He's not allowed to talk.
It was also a patented sludge pipe, as we witnessed during the
Yes,
deposition.
so it really has been admitted to be the sludge comes from there. But hey,
Yeah, I think we've established that pretty firmly. Yeah.
and Poet has admitted to being the owner of posed pork. So we'll just let you decide. Thank you, Judge Gray.
Okay. Well, let me take a minute and I'll deliberate, and then we'll come back with the findings. So just a second.
Sounds pretty weak.
Good job.
if
We've
you ask
established that
me.
he owns the restaurant. We've established that the sludge originates at the restaurant, and we've established that the sludge is deadly.
What else have we established?
After much deliberation, order of the court, please rise and such forth. After much deliberation,
Rise,
I've got to
guys.
say, the evidence, which is all
Rise,
here
Huck!
laid out plainly, is just mounting, and it's irrefutable.
Mounting.
And unfortunately, for the safety of the server and himself, honestly, because I think we can all agree that he's just a danger to himself and others, I find in favor of the prosecution and claim that Potendo is indeed guilty in the case of the People versus Potendo.
Objection.
Yes, good job.
We did it!
The,
We do.
Objection leading the.
You can't
courtroom.
object to a verdict!
yeah, the phase for objection is.
Well, you can, but it doesn't do him nothing.
It's been proven time and time again that your establishment was the source of the sludge, and the detrimental effects of that sludge on both yourself, which you refuse to admit, as well as the server at large, is just it for the public safety. I have to rule in the favor of the prosecution. So,
And what happens to Sir Potendo now?
I think the sentence, as in is usual in these cases, is death. So, as handed out by the prosecution usually. So you guys can just kind of have at it.
Ow! All I want to do is play Minecraft.
My
That's
friends and me
plagiarism.
had a trial.
Nobody has weapons on them.
Crap!
So he's just gonna be punched to death.
Hold on.
It's
No.
not us, it's the judge.
Why is the judge?
He's here too!
Why?
Yes!
I think it's
The-
fitting
The
that the
gavel?
gavel. Yeah. So, well, thank you for your time.
The
I
gavel.
appreciate you guys giving up your time in this instance to ensure that justice was served. So,
I'm glad we helped the server.
I'm glad we
I'm
ended the
glad-
trial in nature.
I'm
Yep.
glad that
It's
you
fitting.
were a wonderful judge and you saw the
Huck,
truth.
you were so talkative and so supportive.
Thank you
I
for
know,
your time,
right?
Judge Gray.
thank you. Dismissed.
Alright, guys, let's go. Let's go see the polar bear.
All I wanna do is play on my. Oh wait.